Hey guys, what's going on? This is Tejano Experience here, and we are with Jaime los Chamacos. They just introduced themselves right here. So you guys have been around for, gosh, long time, you know what I mean? And you guys seem to evolve, and you have so much energy in your show, the dancing moves and, all kinds of things like that. I mean, I probably a question doesn't get asked. Do y'all choreograph the dancing? Is that something that y'all make time for to do? Or is it you just feeling the vibe of the crowd and you're feeling the energy and that's just something that just kind of comes naturally?
Well, at first, we would coordinate ourselves, and because I do a lot of dancing myself, and I figured, the guys joining me would be something special. So we try to figure out. Sometimes we try to do different routines if we can, but we just go with the flow a lot of times because it's like natural. Because, like I said, I like to dance a lot, and these guys, they follow along. So we try to keep the people entertained that way.
But you guys are so much in sequence, man. It's like so coordinated, you know what I mean? And it's just, it flows real good, And then you with the accordion, you know what I mean? You got your own little spinning moves, you know what I mean? Is that something that you just, kind of just went along with at first and just adapted to it, or something? I mean.
Well, you could say that, but I mean, to me, it's. I mean, I grew up with conjunto. I was born and raised here in Houston. I figured adding a little spice to it since I love to dance. When I grew up, I loved dancing a lot. So I danced with bongos, rancheras, everything. So adding that to the accordion, we figured, let's spice up conjunto. So that's what makes the kids get all, more involved and joining us for so long. That's why we've been around so long, I would say, because the energy that we put into it, and I do. I love to dance a lot, and it shows in our shows.
This gentleman right here, also the hype man, the conga player and everything like that. He's just moving around. He's getting everybody fired up and energetic. You know what I mean? I mean, how did they go from the just being behind the congas to just saying, okay, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do this other aspect of it to get more involved. Get the crowd more involved.
I mean, well, like Jaime said, it was something to, I guess, to add a little salt and pepper. Spice up the crowd. Try to bring in the younger generation as well. Because, I mean, you're going to have your traditional fans, but it's always good to have somebody new and bring in more new people to feel the vibe and just to pretty much make something that was a 4-piece band now to a 5-piece band to spice it up pretty much, man.
There's some artists, obviously, that you hadn't had a chance to work with, but what are some of the artists that you feel like would be a good kind of combination there with you, Or
now that we have an opportunity, to experience with other artists, we're collaborating with a lot of artists and, inviting them. And Tony wrote a song for us. He's going to be joining us in one of our recordings also. So it feels good to know that we can join other artists and do something special for the fans because we haven't done that in so long. We've always felt that, we're too conjunto, for everyone else, because they're more Tejano, and finding out it's not about Tejano or conjunto, it's about music, and the combination is really great, and we feel doing something. I guess our first collaboration was with Bobby Pulido when he wrote that song Conjunto No Morirá. That's pretty much what got us an idea of saying, we can do, different songs with other artists, and let's do something special, and of course leave a little history behind.
Yeah. Oh, that's great, man. That's great. And so you say you wrote a song and you got Tony getting involved. Can you tell us about that new project there?
Well, he wrote a song. It's called Mi Acordeon, and right now it's just pretty much he's giving me very little details, and he barely sent me the song. So we're all working on it right now. So it's a pretty cool hip cumbia. It's really cool.
Una,
Desde
dos,
more ultra.
tres.
Really? Yeah. Thank you, Tumbleweed, everybody here. I appreciate it. Well, especially my mom here, to celebrate my birthday with me, and it's an honor and a privilege to know that she's still here with me to see me celebrate 5'3". I thought it was 35, but 5'3". And all my guys too. And, los chamacos, these guys did an awesome job tonight, and that's what it's all about, man. Puro
Party. Once again, #1 Conjunto Show Band. Always imitated, never duplicated. Male Entertainers of the Year, and Conjunto Show Band of the Year, and Album of the Year. Puro Party.
And we're working on more.
What is it? 5 times?
It's 5 American and 3 Grammy and Latin
Nominees.
nominations. Yeah.